right, let's get into the guts of this because what's happening to your wallet isn't an accident. It's a coordinated siege. You look at your bank statement and see 10 different $9.99 charges, and you think, how did I get here? You got here because big tech realized that selling you a product once is a terrible business model compared to renting your life back to you. We've moved from an economy of ownership to an economy of permission. Think about the software you used to buy. You go to the store, buy a box with a disc, install it, and that was it. It was yours. You could use it for 10 years if you wanted. But companies like Adobe and Microsoft realized that if they sold you a perpetual license, they had to actually innovate to convince you to buy the next version. That's hard work. So they killed the buy it once model and birthed the Creative Cloud and Office 365. Now, you don't own your tools, you rent them. If you stop paying the monthly ransom, your own files, the work you created, become inaccessible. You're locked out of your own labor. But it goes deeper than just software. It's moved into the hardware you physically touch. You bought a Peloton or a smart fridge or a high-end car. You own the metal and the plastic, but the brains of the machine are behind a paywall. BMW tried to charge a subscription just to use the heated seats already installed in the car. Think about that. The hardware is there. You paid for the fuel and the insurance, but a software gatekeeper in a server farm thousands of miles away decides if your butt stays warm based on whether your credit card cleared this morning. Let us not forget the Data App Alliance. Oh yes, these apps aren't just taking your $4.99 a month for a weather service or a fitness tracker. They are double dipping. They're charging you for the privilege of using the app while simultaneously harvesting your location data, your heart rate, your sleep patterns, and your shopping habits. They sell that data to brokers who sell it to insurance companies and advertisers. Big tech provides the infrastructure, the App Store or the Play Store, and takes a 30% cut of your subscription fee, while also providing the cloud servers where your stolen data is stored. It's a closed loop where you are the crop being harvested twice, once for your cash and once for your identity. And the big kicker for me is that most consumers are completely oblivious to this. A lot of people don't even know that they are, nor how. I would venture to say a few probably wouldn't care, but some of us, wouldn't you want to know why? The reason they want everything on a subscription is because of a metric called churn. Wall Street doesn't care if a company has a great year. They care if a company has a predictable year. If a company can prove that 90% of its users are sticky, meaning it's too much of a pain in the ass for you to cancel, their stock price moonshots. They are literally betting on your inaction. They know you'll forget about that $7 app you downloaded for a one-time project 3 years ago. That's zombie revenue, and it's worth billions. We're living in a digital feudalism. In the old days, the Lord owned the land, and you paid him a portion of your crop just to exist on it. Today, big tech owns the digital land, the OS, the cloud, the app store, and you're the peasant paying a monthly tithe just to access your photos, your music, and your own front door camera. They've successfully rebranded "you don't own anything" as convenience. But the reality is that we are losing the right to own our lives, one monthly payment at a time. Now, let me give you some numbers so you understand the scale of what we're talking about. In 2012, before Adobe switched to subscriptions, Their annual revenue was about $4.4 billion. By 2023, after a decade of Creative Cloud rent-seeking, that number hit nearly $20 billion. That's not inflation. That's not new customers. That's the same customers paying more forever for software they used to buy once. And Microsoft Office 365 brings in over $40 billion a year. $40 billion annually for spreadsheets and word processors. Let that sink in. The average American household now spends $1,000 a year on subscriptions. That's according to a 2023 study from C+R Research. But here's the kicker. The same study found that people underestimate their monthly subscription spending by an average of 200%. You think you're paying $50 a month. You're actually paying $150. And nearly 3/4 of people have forgotten about a subscription they kept paying for at least 6 months after they stopped using it. That zombie revenue I mentioned? West Monroe did the math and found the average American throws away $350 a year on unused subscriptions. Multiply that by 300 million adults, and you're looking at over $100 billion in dead money. Now, let me tell you about the psychological tricks they use to keep you paying. It's not just that they make it hard to cancel, though they do. A study from the Norwegian Consumer Council looked at cancellation flows on Amazon, Netflix, and Disney+. They found that signing up took 2 clicks. Canceling took an average of 6 pages, 3 misleading buttons, and in some cases, a required phone call during limited business hours. That's by design. It's called a dark pattern. The Federal Trade Commission has started suing companies over these tactics, but most of them are still perfectly legal. The hardware subscriptions are spreading faster than you think. In 2024, they launched a subscription for their ID3 electric hatchback in Europe. The car comes from the factory with 201 horsepower. It's actually capable of 228. To get the extra 27 horsepower power the car already has, you pay a monthly fee. In the UK, that's about $21 a month, or $212 a year, or $830 for a lifetime subscription tied to the car, not to you. Sell the car, the subscription stays with it. The next owner doesn't have to pay again, but you paid extra for something you already bought. So you see, automakers are now building the hardware into your car and then charging you to unlock it. BMW tried it with heated seats. Volkswagen does it with horsepower. The hardware is in the car. Again, you bought it, but they want to charge you monthly to use it. You bought it, but they want to charge you monthly to unlock it. Toyota has a subscription for remote start. You can start your car with your key fob for free. But if you want to do it from your phone, something the car is physically capable of doing, that's $8 a month. $8 a month to push a button from a distance. Again, most people don't realize it. The subscription model isn't just draining your bank account, it's also destroying software preservation. When you bought a disc in 1998, that game or that program still works today if you have the hardware. But with subscriptions, when a company decides to kill a service, and they do all the time, everything you put into it vanishes. Google killed their Stadia game streaming service in 2023. People lost hundreds of hours of game saves. Microsoft killed their ebook store in 2019. Every book people bought became unreadable. They issued refunds, sure, but you can't refund the time you spent annotating those pages. You can't refund the notes you took. You can't refund the memories. You're not just losing money, you're losing access to your own history. So, what do you do about it? First, run a subscription audit. Pull your last 3 months of bank statements. Highlight every recurring charge. You'll find something you forgot. Everyone does. Second, use a service like Rocket Money or Truebill or just a spreadsheet to track every single subscription in one place. Third, for anything you actually use, check if there's a perpetual license alternative. Affinity Photo instead of Adobe Photoshop. Logic Pro instead of a monthly DAW. Buy it once, own it forever. Fourth, for hardware, stop buying smart devices that require a subscription. A regular fridge keeps your food just as cold. A regular car seat gets just as warm.
And it does it without asking for your credit card.
Look, I'm not saying cancel everything and live in the woods. I'm saying know what you're paying for. Know that every $4.99, every $9.99, every $14.99 is a small cut taken from your life. And over time, those small cuts add up to real money, real freedom, real choices you could have made. They have designed this system to bleed you slowly because slow blood loss is harder to notice. But now you've noticed. So do something about it. Check your statement today, cancel one thing tonight, and tomorrow do it again. Until next time.